Welcome to the video. I watched alone and I missed last week's episode, so I'm a little bit lost and I really don't know who all the people are. But anyway, wanted to show y'all something. Remember those 14K? Let's see if we can get it on there. Okay, gotta turn that. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to do what it's supposed to. Turn it up to that one. Let's see if I can get it to. You're supposed to test it with as low as you can go there. It just doesn't have enough battery to get up to that one if I don't give it one little bar there on the yellow. That's called diamond, people. Billy Bob got 14K white, gold, and diamond on this unassuming little piece of paper. Let's see. Pretty nice. I don't think we've ever really gotten diamond studs. There's just hair floating around, stuck on everything. Oh, this is it's not even a piece of paper, it's masking tape. And the hair is in the masking tape. Shimmer, shimmer. I think it's marked on the post. I can't remember. Well, they screw on there, yeah, like, no, it's marked on the back. But they screw on there so that, literally, I haven't seen that. Keeps them from kind of coming off with the screws there. Anyway, Billy Bob, you're something else. And in the last video, he got a lapis 585 in gold, pair of earrings. So we continue, and we'll see what those are. Oh, I forgot what y'all said about the black. Y'all had said something about the black paper. Let's see what these might be. I just put lotion on my hands, so probably gonna drop everything. Is that 925? 925 PAJ. So these are silver with gold. Nice. We'll take that too, won't we? Just having a ball with all this jewelry. When I get back to work, I won't have time, so we've kind of gone bonkers around here, but it's fun. And for some of you, everything's for sale but the gold and some of the silver. Just message me. If you can write me through Etsy, I can let you know PayPal information. And that's pretty. That's a pretty orange. Orange is a hard color, but that is pretty, isn't it? B, look. Could do a lot with that. That would just be a nice pendant. It's so big. So if you see something you like and you're patient, bear with me. I just put on the Star Trek earrings. This young lady asked for the Star Trek, and basically I put a little packet together and just got them on eBay for her, because the information went to review, and then the review, sometimes when I click on that, it doesn't, it gets lost and stuff. That's weird. That's woven. That's weird. Interesting. So I was watching Alone, and I never did get in here to, and I bid on a big pile of rings, and I lost them, and that's okay. The other person wanted them more than, I wasn't willing to pay that much. Oh no, these are not real. So we're gonna have to put these pairs together. I'm sure there's a lot of pairs because they just separated. It's been a while since I found a silver on here. I keep hoping for another one. I found one once. It's been a while. Now these, you either like them or you hate them, one or the other. Butterfly Confederate flag earrings. This is part 3, and we will work through these tangles because it's late and my friend with the phone is doing work on the computer. So I wanted to get part 3 done, just get it all together and load it up and then go to bed. I love treasure hunting. That is what I like to do. My mom's like, people are asking me what you're doing this summer. And I can't tell them, you dumpster dive. I said, well, you know what you can tell them? You can tell them that I'm working on my eBay and my Etsy shop. I said, it's nothing to be ashamed of selling on it. I'm, reseller part-time when I'm not working. And so you tell them I'm going to the thrift stores. I'm going to the garage sales. Even though I do not get up early enough to garage sale. The other thing is, I'm just not one of those at this point in my life to want to stand in line. And it's a small town. It's not like we have that many people with great jewelry. I'm sure there's some, but for the amount of time and energy, it's not worth it to me. What does that say? Oh, Amy. Amy? Here is your silver tone ring. Generally what I do with Sheila's rings is I'll take out the statement rings. That's a nice one. And the sterling rings. And I'll just put a ring lot on of general fashion rings. This one says India. Another ring for Sheila. Billy Bob's sitting pretty with his lapis and his diamonds. I don't have any idea what those diamonds are worth. Now what did I do? I gave them back to him. Okay. Don't have it. Here's some empty ones. I don't know. That's the same thing those diamonds were on. So If you're lonely, come join us. We just hang out, chill out. Jewelry Lollapalooza. Yep, John was telling me they had a birthday Lollapalooza yesterday. Because a bunch of people in his family have June birthdays. Dusty. And the chicken, I was feeding it. The other people were feeding it, but it didn't seem like very often. I would see them out there late in the evening, maybe putting some out. And I just started feeding it as well. These are heavy, heavy, heavy. I don't see a maker's mark. Pretty earring there. Copper in tone. Missing a little thing there. That's an old clasp. It's missing all the gold plating, isn't it? Gold tone herringbone. There's the other one. Now that's a blingy fleur-de-lis, isn't it? Silver tone, in great condition. Nice. That's in really good condition as well. Looks like it's never even been worn. Blingy, silver tone. Stretchy, green, vintage green glass. Elephant with the trunk up. It's cute. It's not marked. Pretty, not marked. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, I like that. That is so laugh-in 1960s if they were bigger, huh? I mean, laugh-in I don't think was in the 60s, but I'm just thinking that's a nice one. Very heavy and substantial, but no name. Wait, ooh, wait. We haven't, I've been kind of wanting some vintage as well. Is it Napier? Napier. Wonderful. I hope we have the other one. Set those over here. Wonderful. I'm loving this crazy ring here. Crazy owl ring. I'm loving all these jewelry. We'll have a bag for Friday. Probably not going to go live. delicate little bracelet. Okay, these are like one's gold tone and one's silver. This is, I don't think these are, oh, this has come off. I don't know. So we're painting some rocks. Wait a minute, I gotta go for this. We gotta match. Oh, it's broken. Dang. That'll be one that stays in the treasure box. Nothing wrong with some amber. Of course, that could be fixed by a jeweler. But that post broke off. Let's see if this is marked 925 any better than this other one is. I think so. And thank y'all for your comments on the little dumpster finds. That's kind of a heartbreaker, isn't it? That's okay. I wanted that because I know that's amber when it's in sterling and it looks that good. Anyway, we'll take that. That's nice. What was I saying? Well, I wanted to thank y'all for helping me. This is nice and heavy. It hasn't even been worn. Well, it has a few scratches. When I was calling something a sugar bowl that I dumpster dough, and it ended up being a container for hair receptacle, like 1800s on up, I had to laugh. I would have never thought about that. And then I'm thinking clay marbles, and I think it was Megan said it's for cakes to weigh the pie crust down. Would have never come up with that. We're painting these little rocks because people are into putting little rock. Ooh, that got pretty. Look at that purple. Don't y'all love? I mean, certain colors you just connect to and you wonder why. This is a cloth over the button, very vintage looking. Really cute, but in worn out condition. I might put that in my button lot. I'm going to put that in my button. I think a button person would appreciate that. So we're painting some rocks, and so that's been kind of fun. We've ordered some paint, and you go hide the rock, and we joined the group on Facebook and all this stuff. It's for kids. We're painting some. We're going to go to a park or something and put them out, you know. I mean, it's for adults too, but I'm just not as good as some people are on that painting. Some people are like, wow, this is amazing. Well, I don't think look at this. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, there's my favorite BFF all tangled up. Yeah. You know it's not going to be gold or silver. That's pretty. Wow, that's really pretty. Where is that one at? Oh my goodness, I might have to leave that for the end or something. Got a key in there. Yeah, sometimes this is where the good stuff is. Claire's on the key, I think. Oh, that's coming out. There we go. Maybe. So we're just hanging out, you know, a little bit of that insomniac. Frugal gal over there, she put stuff up late. And Grumpy, I forget her name, Grumpy Cat. That's a BFF key from Claire's. That's cute, actually. You know. feel like going to the back of the pile. Oh, well, let me just pull this over here. Were we getting somewhere? Seemed like we might have been. This will be a longer video. I don't mind that, you know. Because, you know, when you can't sleep at night or whatever, or you just want to have your coffee in the morning and look at some jewelry up close and personal, where it's like you're actually looking at it yourself. Also, if you want something, it helps me if you know what time in the video, because stone necklace is, I come across a lot of those and it's just, I'm not going to be able to find it. No mark on that. We're going to have a lot of pairs of earrings. There's a ring. Another ring for Sheila. No mark. I want to thank people that were telling me steampunk on those earrings that it was like literally nuts and bolts and stuff, and I was just kind of like, well, okay. And then they were like, that's steampunk, and I'm like, oh, okay. That sounds a lot better. People liking that steampunk. I know on my watches, when I sell the lot, I'm going to put, like, not the digital ones in the lot, because I had a lady, she buys watches to take them apart and get the gears out. And I think she makes earrings and stuff with it, steampunk. So I learned, you know, learned about that. But I don't think about it very often. Anyway, this needs to be worked with a little more, but that's pretty black glass. Plastic. Not sure. Might be plastic. Hey, we kind of did pretty good on this. When you don't think about it, it's no big deal. It just happens. It just happens. It's been hot. Had a weather advisory today. Mainly I have to be aware for Olivia, which I always am. I mean, we don't go on big long walks. We go on little bitty roundabouts where her feet don't get hot on the pavement, and there's shade in the trees, and she sniffs everything, and then we have some water, and she gets back in her little crate in the car. Oh, these are together. Wait, they're marked. I'm looking for some designer stuff now. I can't tell what they are. It's in... Gonna have to look. Do they have everything? Ivenghy. Ivenghy. The reason I say is, y'all, this necklace from the other day, it's missing. It's called Carol Lee, but just one L. It's missing, see, in the middle, and then it's marked on these. Y'all, these go for $115. Carol, and then EE, or Caro and Lee. But we're missing that, and it was not in the bag. So, I'm not sure what to do about that. I think I'm going to put it on and just put it on for, I don't know, you know, much lower than that. Maybe 24 shipped or something like that. Not getting that out. That's just going to be hard to get back in. There's still some more stuff coming out of this pile. That is pretty. Boy, and then the clasp is, you know, no silver tone on it anymore. It's not marked, but it's pretty. I'm flipping that over and I can't. Mocha. Those are interesting. What is this guy? I mean, these are like monster rings. Giant rings. Several of them. So I will put like this style all together. I mean, we got that one. We got this one. Sorry, Sheila. This one. This one. Statement rings. I mean, there's not even any room over there by Sheila. These are metal. New York and Company. That's a nice watch. It's not broken, probably just needs a battery. Okay, we have a match to this earring, and I had thought it's just pretty. I mean, it's pretty. The glass is pretty, but it is not sterling. Needs to be cleaned up. Okay, this is broken or a toe ring, and it does not look like it would be sterling. It's very soft like lead. No marks. I love Mom. Pretty. They remind me of winter. What's the mark gonna be? Just 2 letters. Must have had a big pink stone. I don't know, a B and something else. Big gold tone. No name. Plastic. Geneva. Oh, good. We have the other one. That's nice. That's not a stretchy. That's a pretty one. I like those flowers. What do y'all think? Pretty flowers. Sheila is just going berserk. E32. Handmade in the USA. Emporium 32. They're pretty, aren't they? Handmade, does that mean they're sterling? No, not necessarily, right? It would say on the package, wouldn't it? They're very, very thin. Very thin. I mean, thin as that paper. The paper may be thicker. The paper's thicker. I do like the face. I do like the face. It's a very pleasing moon face. Nice. You got any sterling in there for us? We would like to see some. So, this city had a ring lot, and I think I put 127 down. And I had a feeling I may not get it at that, but I just couldn't do more than that. I didn't think it would be necessarily worth more than that. Hope there's another one that's almost like a stone. I don't know. Shell, I guess. Little cat eye. See if there's a mark on this. I don't think so. No mark. Wow, lots of different studs. I'm sure they're fake. Pretty. You know, people have all kinds of piercings, so you might need more than 2 or 4. You might need an odd number. That's going to be a pair of earrings there, vintage, dangly. Pretty. Looks like they went through and cleaned out their earring lot. Sheila, you're getting buried over there, Sheila. Oh, look. I think we have a pair of these now. I like them. It's a Buddha and a foot. They're heavy. They're neat. I don't see the other one right now, but I'm going to put it back here because I liked it. Whoa, whoa, wow. It's missing a stone, but you know what? You could put a nice stone in there. Probably nicer than the one that was in there. It's a cheetah or something with the mouth open. That's pretty neat. A button and two feathers. No marks. They were the right color though, the right tone. Sometimes that paint, excuse me, gets wrinkled on here and it looks like it's a mark, but it's not. Just mark China on both sides. There it is. I guess it is shell. It's pretty though. It's gonna be a job to put all these together. Put them somewhere. Match them up. These might be some pearl there, freshwater pearl. Well, here's a loose stone. We need a loose stone to go in here. That doesn't quite look right. Here's I think that's plastic. It feels warm. I like that pendant. That's some vintage. It's nice. I don't see anything missing. This one has potential, but I don't see anything. Let me make sure. Nope. What is this? Is this like a locket? That's considered a locket, isn't it? Talk about putting hair and stuff. Put your hair in there if you were pretending you were in the Victorian era. That's cool. That'll go in my next locket group. I've already put one locket batch on. I think I put it on Etsy. Let me just double check on this one. No marks. There's the elephant. Cute. This is kind of pretty. So we have a pair there. I'll get this all sorted out. What I'm doing is I'm just right now doing bracelets, big earring pairs, and then later I'll piece it out or something, put it in lots, I don't know. Well, this was hot. That's pretty. Look at that. Is it kind of smashed? Made in Taiwan. I like those bookmarks. It's nice. Beautiful rose. It's a glass. That's glass. It's pretty. Got all the stones. I think it'd be pretty on a different pendant, on a different chain. I think it needs a chain. This thing needs a chain. That's what I think. Boy, this is so much fun. Look at that. We got our name brand there. Trifari. Look at that. I think we're going to have a lot of pairs. This is just plastic. Oh, I've been doing something else. Some of the things that well, I didn't see that in there. I didn't see that one coming. Here's just a post. There's this lady at our local mall, and she's got antique booths, and she's older, and she values everything. You know, she used to do jewelry jars, but she can't get any, you know, every piece she will label separately. And she's started expanding and has all of this. That's hilarious. Somebody's gonna like that. She has kind of gotten several feet now of store. And it all started when I would buy her jewelry jars, and then I would take the jars back and set them by the dumpster back there where she parks. That paint's in good condition. And so now when I'm cleaning out, and I kind of been taking a few things there, some dishes and things that I find in the dumpster that we don't. There's a match for the button. Let me make sure that back isn't. It seems like I see something on this post. No. So I've been setting things out because she'll clean it up and she'll put it for sale. Like, I don't think she's grew up during the Depression, but she grew up close to it. Probably with parents that did. And so she's got everything. Oh good, we have this one. I forgot what I said it was. Well, now, was it marked on the earring back? So I don't know for sure. It's not marked on the earring. I think we said Napier. This is pretty, but it's not it. It's heavy. Just like some enamel around it. Can't even see Sheila anymore. Now, wait a minute. That back looks awfully fancy. $9.25. Look at that. Is that butterscotch amber? And is anything broken? Pretty. That's pretty. I like that. Costume ring galore. It's a pretty ring. Ooh, another pretty. Is this glass? I'm not sure if that's glass. Y'all know what that is. I know. Somebody's going to know what this is. It's cool, but it's not cold cold. That's pretty. It may be glass. I don't know. Somebody needs to harvest those beads. Oh, I was like, something just wasn't sitting right. That's pretty coming out of there. That little stone or glass is pretty. It looks like it's quartz to me. Let me get these rings off. Stuff's getting hung up on them here. We've got some seed bracelet. We have this one somewhere, but it's just in bad condition. I don't see a mark. I like the color of the blues on there. It's got some condition issues. Is that a mark on there? Hey, look at that. Is it 925? I'm gonna have to look with the loop. Yeah. Well, that was hard to tell at first. It's just smashed down in there and kind of melted. Pretty. Nice. A little bit more silver. Kind of pretty. I like that seafoam color. Some rhinestones. India, you faked me out. Oh, wait a minute, but it is. $925. India. Is it on this side? All right, pretty. We'll take that. Thank you. Thank you from India. Well, those are pretty. That's pretty. Broken. So we're getting the pairs, so that's nice. Yeah, I remember this one with that gorgeous crystal. Beautiful. Here's a vintage clasp. No marks. Oh, look what we got. I was hoping, because I really like them. Let's see if it's broken. No. So let's compare it to this one. Those are nice. I don't know what kind of amber, Baltic amber maybe, butterscotch. Boy, that's pretty. Stunning. Very nice find there. Something nice at the end. That's nice. We got through this whole bag. We're not going to let this little tangle stop us. I do like this blue color, don't y'all? These little glass blue beads, those are nice. We are going to get the book out and read at some point again. We've been getting some small, some messages. That's cold. That came off of something. I just want to fix this guy. Y'all think that would fly? It fits in there, doesn't it? It's glass, I think. We're gonna fix that guy. These look like pearls. These little ones are definitely pearls. Let me just see what's going on. This looks more like pewter. Oh no, they're not pearls. Just glass. Rough glass. Pretty. Another pretty glass bracelet. Where are we at here? Okay, we were trying to get this tin cup. I'm still learning. This is a tin cup bracelet, a necklace where you have a lot of space in between the wiring. It's a pretty glass one as well. Let me just close it up again. Look at those beads. Those are beautiful. Very pretty. Some nice glass pieces coming out of here. Boy, that is sparkly. I didn't expect that kind of a shimmer from those. Nice. So we got diamond studs out of here. Not bad. I have no idea how much they'd be worth. I mean, you know, if they're even worth $100. I have no idea what size they are. They're not that big. And some Monet. Well, we wanted name brand, y'all, so we're ending with the Monet. You can't complain about that. It's a pretty one, too. Didn't y'all think when I was just showing y'all that? I thought it was pretty. Let me put it together. Yeah, that's just awesome. Well, these pieces have something in them. Am I missing? Oh, down here. Okay. I don't know how to wear Monet. Yeah. Monet. It's nice and heavy. That is just classic vintage, isn't it? So we had some nice amber in this lot. Trifari and Monet, possibly a Napier. If I go through and find that back that says Napier on all these little pieces. I have really enjoyed being here with y'all and hanging out. This is pretty. Ooh, even prettier. It's a pretty color too, that I call it gunmetal. I thought it was marked, but it's not. Those are pretty. Purple and blue. And here's this one. It just looked like it'd be something, but it's not. It's falling apart. I'll double check all the marks as I put things up and organize it. Get it out of here. It's a necklace chain. I don't know if we got that one. I don't remember seeing that one. Is that it? Thank y'all for joining us. We did pretty good. We had a great time while we were at it. See y'all next time. Look at Sheila. Let's just see the gang. Sheila, this is insane. Look, Billy Bob got, I don't even see him anymore. We're going to have to do something about this, Sheila. But you know what, Sheila? You have deserved it. You have been so patient. Maybe we'll put them behind you for a while just so you can still enjoy. Yeah, Billy Bob says, yeah, that feels a lot better. Yep, yep, yep.